If you're wondering if new construction is ideal for you, we want to make sure that you are not looking at it through rose-colored glasses or brown glasses. We want you to take them off and get an accurate picture, so that's what we're going to talk about today. On today's episode of At Home with Heather, we are going to break down new construction and some things that you should be thinking about if you are considering it. The first thing that we want to encourage you to do is educate yourself in the process. This is step one, watching this video and learning more about it. You want to know the ins and outs of what the process is going to be like before it begins. Construction is crazy, right? Like going through the process, picking things out, it's a big undertaking. So we want you to go in with realistic expectations and understanding what that process is going to be like, so there are no surprises along the way. One of the first things you're going to want to do when you start getting that urge to build is to talk with a local lender and a local real estate agent. You're going to want to know the financial process very, very well, because that dictates a lot of what you're able to do or not able to do. So you want to connect with a local agent who can get you with a great lender that does new construction all the time, so that you know that they really do get the process of funding a new construction home. Along with those first steps, you are going to also want to begin researching builders. You can do that through word of mouth, through talking with a local real estate agent. That can be one of the best ways to get connected with a builder. And you're going to want to see from actual clients what their experience was. Did things finish on time? Did they communicate through the process? There are so many questions. That's like a whole other video for us to do about how to pick a builder, but you're going to want to do your research up front. When building, another thing you are going to want to keep in mind are prices and timelines. So what I always say is add 10%, maybe 20, and then hopefully you'll be in the target of what it's going to actually be. Now, that's a little bit kind of tongue-in-cheek, joking, but in reality, there are things that come up during construction that you can't anticipate. So there may be extra costs or delays and things that make the process take longer. So you're going to want to be prepared for that, because if you are on a timeline where you have to be, say, out of a rental or something like that, you need to know up front to pad both your budget and your time, because these are things that, especially in today's economy where we're running into delays, lumber has tripled, all these things you're going to want to be aware of and make sure that you give yourself that cushion, because I can tell you from experience, just building, it is stressful when things start to go awry if you didn't expect it. Now, I know these are just a few tips, right? We just want to kind of get you starting thinking about some of the questions you can ask. Later this summer, we're actually going to be bringing a full series about the process of my family actually custom building within the last year. We're going to touch more on the lending. We're going to touch more on the builder. We're going to touch on the design process, all of these things. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. But if you are thinking about building and want to know if it's right for you, I would love to chat with you. I will share the good, the bad, the ugly. There are pros and cons. We just built. It was an amazing process, but it's an involved process. So we want everybody to go in with eyes wide open. And if we can help you along that journey, help you determine if it's the right thing for you, we would love to chat. We would also love to know any questions you have about the process. Throw them in the comments. We'd love to answer them and to make sure that you are as equipped as possible to make the best decision for your family.